inexperience. And then both these teams, like, comfort map picks are ancient. I think that's honestly kind of been the staple map here in North America, because everyone plays ancient.
We all love ancient.
I mean, I think I love ancient. You love ancient. We'll see if these teams love ancient. If we're gonna dodge a 2-0, if we need it at all, because these two teams, they stand on level footing across from each other. They both have such talented players who are trying to break out into the space. Let's see which one stays ahead and stays in the qualifier. It'll start off with OG Wizard. Who else? With a headshot on the slump. But then the Glocks start to ring out. They start to cut down a couple more players. CT's running out of bullets. But OG Wizard is still alive for only just a little bit longer. It's suddenly, after a flurry of bullets, torrential amounts of lead out towards long. It's Weeza starting up the long flank here in the 1 versus 2. He's speedy with it as well. He's not going to wait. He's going to swing and he'll switch out to the Glock. But he saw the gun fly forward there. And now, well, the jig is up here. Can Weeza find a way to clutch this?
All right. Let's go catwalk. Let's reroute this clutch. Weeza says quickly, and it's planted for Cat. He's got targets on right around the corner, and he's found the first.
Oh, Marky's got to run. Marky does not want to get caught in the open and give Weeza a chance to clutch, and Weeza knows. Weeza knows exactly where Marky has to be. Goes out for the swing, but pulling pins. Oh, and the jiggle peak swing from Marky for the 3-piece. Fluffy AIMERS up on the board.
Yeah, I wanted to throw out a quick smoke on top of that bomb, see if he could at least provide some security to put some pressure on Marky in the backside, but Marky just keeps on holding down the line, as he does, doesn't he? Not going to shy away from a duel there. Doesn't play scared in this matchup. It's Marky, the same old that we've seen for so long. And Marky to close it out for Fluffy AIMERS to give them that start here. It is pretty exciting. See this roster step up, and as you said, Dust2 is going to be a bloodbath. And we just get to hear little pops of the long duels taking place. Just a little quick headshot and a stunt in the aggression of Fluffy AIMERS out of the gates.
But Weeza will get cleaned up. However, there is a sheriff in town. And he slings a couple shots. OG Wizard is 2-0 versus Slump. Keep your tallies, folks. It's either you're cheering for Slump or you're cheering for OG Wizard.
That's how it goes here. The R8 has me in his camp right now. He's brought it out again for the second time in this Rio qualifier, but Jason scaled quickly onto the site, and it might be the turnaround point. It's just the jumping R8 here to try and save him.
Oh, and no more funny business.
Oh, he did. He actually connected on a Jason.
But not enough. Just not enough, unfortunately. He was through the box. So Jason stands. Fluffy AIMERS are up to 2, but Slump has died twice to OG Wizard, so who's laughing now? And with exactly $4,750 in the bank, many would consider buying an M4 and full kit. All OG Wizard wants is an op.
Understandable. Makes sense here with how effective he's been, but fast out B. Weeza looking to avoid flashes. And there's so much resistance here in terms of the numbers that they don't expect Weeza to still be boxed into its car. High, low, peak. And Weeza tracks another kill. Puts it into a 4v2 early on. And now a 1v4 Slump. What has he got for us here?
This man has the community behind his back. The hype is real. How real? For a second!
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness. They gave him a chance. Oh, my God. Well, lag get by, but that's Slump, folks.
A couple of fast headshots there. Make it more pricey than they would have liked in that 1v4. I wanted to just end it off before Slump could really play in that round at all, and fall right into his hands. Here we go, long. Let's do it again. Let's run this one back. This time the smoke's going to be good to cover off all the bases. Molotov as well, just the same. And the HEs are not even letting them out of long doors. Shut down. You will not cross. Like, swiftly deny that.
It's one Prodigy versus two. Don't forget Ray. Coming out from the depths of ESEA Advanced.
Not the only one to do that, as of recent.
I mean, all of these players, honestly, are just kind of advanced move-ups. I mean, all the Life's a Game were in advance just 2 seasons ago, and now competing with the top level of North American Counter-Strike. And Slump, the main man, making it to Fluffy AIMERS as well. So, both these two teams powered by similar roots. Ray is completely new to this level of Counter-Strike. And it's amazing to see him playing at the level that he is.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a trend here. And look at this. Nick X gets a feast up some sweet ecos, mowing them all down. And knocks down the last headshot as well. Easy ace for him. We'll just be able to farm away as Lag take a lead quickly.
My God. That was mean. And yeah, the typing in the chat is worthwhile. You definitely know Nick X in the comms right now, filling everyone's ears with it. He has got to be ecstatic. All right, so an ace full spray down 1 mag. Done there for Nick X. And from that into a Dust2 default, I don't know if I can handle the contrast.
Yeah, he's with the age-old classic here. Just getting a little bit of jiggling down range, trying to hold on to utility for as long as possible. The slow default can quickly turn around, though, on a map like Dust2. I got a smoke ready to go instead of a Molotov or flash, which I would expect to be dispensed. What was? Did he think he had a flash out? I think he thought he had a flash out, surely.
Okay.
He clicked the wrong nade bind. I don't know what happened there,
Oh
but
boy.
yeah.
They're making a lot of noise on the jump up as well. Smoking here for Ray.
No space. Nothing really given to this T-set whatsoever. And Cat's got to be the kind of territory in which they try and end this round with. But even still, you're going to have extra support systems here.
OG Wizard misses, but then Ray also falls to a double headshot. They just dry ran Cat.
All right.
And everyone just missed. Well, that's a strategy, I suppose. And this is a save. Or for some damage here. Experative. Not good enough. Jason's got his headshot. And Weeza. Xbox. Jason's got it. Dry run up Cat, folks. Yep.
Crazy hole to just dig yourself out of. I really just no map control. A bit of an awkward start to that round with the smoke just falling. Right, not even to your favor, right? It's working against you in a certain sense. Then just dry run up Cat. There you go. Solves all the problems. It does 2 Cat play. Almost never fails to amaze.
Sure. I do want to talk about these couple of players, because never have I felt really the same amount of hype and like actual hope I had with these couple of guys. First it was JBA, Lake, Grizz in the discussion, but just never really landed a stable team. Oh, hold on. Experative. Oh, that corner gonna get cleared. Brett stays diligent, but OG Wizard opens up with one. Quick trade back. Look at this. Oh my God, Ray. Look right, look right. Ray hears him run down. Oh my goodness, but he's going to be able to hear them moving in towards B. At least he should. Now the alarm bells are going to be ringing, but yeah, you're right. What is he going to do about it?
Yeah. He's going to be stuck on outside looking in. I mean, the Molotov and smoke's already out. That's going to help.
Okay, breaks it open, but could not win the duel in the news. Marky eats an op shot through the wall. Where's that molly going to land? Is it going to be good enough? Will it burn on a Marky? No. He will stand in the smoke on top of the barrels. They want to give this one a go. They're thinking about it. They've dropped in a couple mollies. They got that extra flash. Ray. Too many crosshairs pointed in his direction. Fluffy Aimer's going to hold this B site.
Very chaotic into that round, but closing stage that you can be happy with. But, I mean, as to your point about the prospects here coming through, usually it is disaster for almost every team that moves up and out of advance in their first season of ECL. They don't oftentimes stick around. It's been a long time since we've had prospects out of... I mean, not a long time, right? But, like, in a consistent fashion, I feel like there was, like, RPG that we were really excited about way back in the day. That was a big advanced move up that we saw, you know, talent rise out of the scene and immediately offer up success. Now it's becoming a bit of a trend that, you know, you can lean in on this advanced side of things. You can see the talent develop quick enough in like one season.
Yeah, that's the thing. These are prodigies. These aren't just like good players, right? These are the future. And these players make instant impact in the teams that they're playing on. Oh my goodness. Brett? What happened? What? Ray got a double on Cat, and then Slump is dueling out long. It's ridiculous. It's battles everywhere. And I mean, I can understand the long push coming through with pressure on B, pressure on mid. They've got to make a move, and Slump is just top mid, sniping down everyone. The biggest question is, what the heck was Brett up to this round?
I was just getting after it.
Slump has got this mid-cross locked in. This guy does not miss often. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That one looked on the mark. I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm going to give my...
You saw the Slump miss and your brain went...
That's not supposed to happen. No, he didn't miss. It was the game. Mechanical error.
Yeah, that must be... What is it? I mean, it's not even human error. It's
the car, not the driver, you know?
Yeah. Not my sweet, sweet Slump.
But yeah, about these prodigies, like, I don't think we've really had that wave. Like, we talked about Swisher, we talked about Junior, Hext was in the conversation for a while, but I don't think they were as game-changing as this. Realistically.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
That's a bold statement.
It is. Because I think in a year's time, I mean, these guys, Slump, we'll see what OG Wizard's career keeps going. Could easily be at the top of CS. Like, they're already HLTV forum threads saying, Hauser, count your days. I'm just depicting community sentiment here. I ain't saying that Slump is better than Hauser, but...
Alright. I feel you.
I'm just painting a picture. News. Sniped for one. Oh, no, an OG Wizard's missed, but he's able to scope back in. Oh, and he nails it on the jiggle peek. That's sick. And they're going to go back to challenge him. They are going back in. Oh, and for good reason. Why?
Oh, man.
Worried about mid to B. Oh, it's terrible. But do they think? Oh, I think they heard the scope in. Brett surely heard the scope in. Yep. And in trouble. Brett headshot. The timing is brutal. Oh, and then Slump. zips one through the smoke. Ray is going to make a move, or thinking about it. Now repositions up towards the window, and Brett staying sharp. Fluffy Aimers taking a solid lead here on D2.
Continuing to step up here. I was also, you know, kind of talking, because at one point, again, after the qualification, I was talking with Cryptic about Brett and his Fluffy Aimers team, watching them play versus Legacy, and he said the trick about being IGL here for this Fluffy Aimers and stepping into that role for Brett was that you had to turn your brain off. That's what he said. Maybe it's like akin to what Brett's kind of style is. He loves to just run it down. Kind of that aggressive IGLing, very similar to what I'd imagine Cryptic's philosophies are, but I mean, the leadership has gotten them into a pretty cool spot, and this roster's got a lot of potential.
Yeah. Marky's still an excellent player.
You look at that result in shutting down Party Astronauts, and you're just so impressed with what he's been able to do in a short period of time with this roster.
Yeah, there is a changing of the guard here in North American Counter-Strike. Like, Party Astronauts ain't that team anymore.
It might not be a team anymore.
Yeah. To be decided. Ray posted up, sees the smoke, receives a molly, and dives away. The old-fashioned palm tree flash. How many will it blind? The whole team, actually, as he steals one. Is there any more support, though? Can he get another? Yes, 2 bullets. Oh, and he does it! Ray with the triple from Goose. The one-and-done position on Dust2. With 2 bullets. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, and Marky has simply run out of time. He'll scramble onto the site. He's out in the open, and he's done. That's Ray right there, folks. If you haven't met him, there he is.
Put on full display right there. If you missed that last series, he had an excellent map. That second map of Ancient, you know, CT side was controlling the map all over the place. Multi-kills constantly being showed up. And doing that versus a very tough Legacy squad. I mean, we've highlighted and hyped up so much of what Dumao's done, and it was Ray that was able to shut him down in consistent fashion. Now looking to do the same against this squad, and Nick X is controlled long pretty effective as well.
Now B-side play. Oh, Louisa annihilated. But Experative has done so much damage down range, but Slump with the quick scope. Swings on in, shoulder only seen, and a 3-on-3 B-site post plant. This all of a sudden favors Fluffy Aimers, but a missed molly is gonna burn a lot of time here.
34 seconds ticked off the clock. The HP is low, so maybe a small advantage, but it is still the B side of Dust2. We know how challenging it can be to retake this side of the map.
And they're not gonna go for it, or maybe they are. That kill, you would think. Wow, I am. Huh. I would have totally said we're going back in with that once you get that kill. I'm not sure about that, Cole.
Safe game.
Huh.
It's a decision that you don't love to make. Forcing their hand. I mean, again, I kind of understand it in a certain sense. It is the B side. As I've highlighted, it is very hard to retake. But I'm with you. It's kind of... I mean, the best idea is they didn't know how low they were, right? That's probably the biggest factor.
Suppose that's fair. There's nearly a double kill out from Experative at the B doors, but could not lock in or at all. Oh, Nick X wants to push this so badly. You simply cannot take that corner position. It's just far too risky. How about the blue bin?
How about this mid control here? Again, it's decisive. Left behind a cat smoke for the CT side. All the while, they have no idea what's going on right around the corner. Mid control established, putting pressure, and Molotov taking some crazy damage. I thought he was going to jump off and take even more, but instead turns around, tosses a fadeaway HE, and they have to fall back to a more passive setup. And again, if you remember, Fluffy Aimers have shown the power of their cat execute already.
Ooh, boy. Nearly tracing him 1 HP. He's still battling as well. And look at that. Experative deals with the first and the second. There's more pieces than just the prodigies here, but Ray in charge again. Slump just deletes him through the edge of the box. But the bomb, it's down on Cat. It's going to take a while to scale on up. So the low HP News has to hold the line while OG Wizard does some battle. Experative making his way up middle. Marky inside of lower tons will laser 2. And nothing to stop the bomb plant. OG Wizard headshotted. And Fluffy Aimers are doing just that. A 6-shot out of Nick X. I'll give it to him there. Does he have his in him? I just don't see a way, realistically. Is there any utility on that A ramp he can use to his benefit? He needs a smoke. He needs a molly to make this a reality. And, well, he'll pick up a D-lore.
Pretty skin,
Nail a shot.
kill.
Nice kill, but time has just simply run out. And Marky will put an end to it. 8-4 here for Fluffy Aimers. We've gotten high-octane Counter-Strike, and I only expect that to continue. And we are back. Fluffy Aimers have been battling. They've been showing their stuff. Not just Slump, he's been hitting shots, don't worry about that. But Brett, even in a couple late rounds, and just generally said, a good team effort. Who's even Marky to close things down. So everyone having their moments here for Fluffy Aimers. While life's a game, they've had some exceptional rounds themselves. Ray locking down A, Nick X with the anti-eco ace at long. So a lot to talk about for both of these teams. As we transition to the CT side, though, keep your eyes out for a Slump AWP.
See if he can control it like he has been. As you said, it's a full team effort coming through here from Fluffy Aimers, though. Everyone getting involved. And News just consistently playing smart. Slump, a tough task at hand. Crouch walking up catwalk. That is an easy pickup, and with that kill, it's the full A site pretty much falling within an instant.
Yeah, Jason clearing out lower tunnels just to be safe, but, well, Brett missing a trade on Cat. Will Ray consider the reswing? He does, and does get punished. Now Experative next in line to get swung by multiple players, and life's a game begin to drop. OG Wizard does have the P250 from Carr. He's waiting to reveal himself, and Nick X on the ramp doing some excellent work. OG Wizard eventually will fall, though, and smoke onto the bomb. News has got the kit. Oh, it's going to start up. Planted out in the open, but doesn't matter. Marky! Couple insane shots for the ace in the pistol round for Fluffy Aimers.
I mean, we talk about the prodigies, the new guys that are coming into this game and the excitement around it, but Marky has been sticking around, and we know so well what he is capable of in taking control, or I should say retaking control of this round. Has completely shifted the tone from lag and have ripped that clutch away. And well, that again is the Marky that we know so well. Not scared of anyone in the server, no matter the hot prospects that we've highlighted. Shutting this round down in a big way, setting it up for success now. The CT side, it's still a potent buy though. They got very good weaponry here. AK already up Cat again, and they're maybe gonna look to redeem themselves after the missed opportunity in the last round.
I mean, a definitive chance here as the only A-site defender is Brett. And in essence, no support. Jason is arriving in time, but it's going to be awkward. In the meantime, the Weeza does fall over onto the B side, but the lurk up Cat. Brett in some trouble, sees the bomb, and now the jig is up. Jason trying to support in time. Flashbang over is excellent, but no kills just yet. Instead, it's Slump from long, finding a double dink. Then Brett, then Jason, and MP9s everywhere will mop up this post plan.
The only survivor there, able to at least lock in the digits, kind of lean in on some small victory there for the side of lag. But at this point in time, you do have some tough decisions of whether or not they want to keep investing. And the MP9s that hold so resilient. Shut another round down. And they can make an okay argument for it. Be a dangerous game, but half buys instead. They'll meet in the middle and look to set up this gun round coming up. And again, seen lag in a position where they've trailed in the past. It's a different story going up against this this Fluffy Aimers squad, but still these sort of steeper deficits have been challenging. It can afford no mistakes and yet to pull it off so far. Try and get up Cat again. Looks more like a mid to B play given the positionings though of the C or T side, I should say.
Uh-oh.
Jason almost got caught asleep at the wheel there, but wakes up just in time.
All right. And a miss mid to B smoke. Sort of here, Jason. Ah, come on, get the HE out.
Got stuck on his hand.
There we go. There we go. Okay, well, all right, sure.
We're good.
Weeza in there. News falls. Marky will clean up the round, and yeah, that round goes as according to plan. Experited wide swings. He's dead to Jason. 11-4 here for Fluffy Aimers. And Lag in with one last chance. I won't say that round was clean. You know, sometimes your hands get stuck in the sauce, man. I gotta dip in the fried chicken.
Who pulled that prank right there? Who taped? Who put some glue on the HE?
That's a very terrible prank.
I love harmless pranks.
Oh yeah, harmless pranks. Sure,
like taping
sure.
the glue in the HE. I do love myself a good old-fashioned harmless prank. Type where no one gets injured.
Do not do that at home. Yeah, put a little bit of peanut butter on the HE grenade. Yeah.
Classic. That's a good old bit.
Yeah.
We've seen it. We've all seen that one.
Yeah, yeah. Done that to a couple of friends at summer camp, huh?
What? Why? No.
Oh no.
We got the long scale though. There's Fred,
Oh.
did someone prank you?
Oh.
No, it's just OG Wizard with a quick laugh and a quick kill. So Lag have an opening, but there's so much more on that corner.
Oh, but they don't have a smoke. They're out of smokes. They're out of smokes, and Marky's on the angle. But how about we just flash in and trade him out? Experative finds one, but also there's slump on the side, and he lines up the last two.
Yeah.
1 versus 2, technically.
You gotta have a smoke for the cross, right? that's bottom line. I thought the flash play would maybe bail them out, but no, it's not. Like, you gotta have a smoke for the cross. You can't get away with that, as much as you might look good in it. I think that's about as simple as it gets right there. Not having that crucial bit of utility, rather. It's gonna cost them severely. And they are fighting for their life from every step forward.
Yeah, Molly, HE combo, Weeze out in the open, and Marky's just dicing them up as they walk on in. Nick X, oh, he thinks there's someone still in the site. He didn't know where Marky was actually shooting them from, and so he walks out window and nearly gets 2, but it'll be news to put this one to rest. Fluffy Aimers put up a flawless defense towards the very end, and they lock up Dust2.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a good look right there coming through. I mean, that's a Fluffy Aimers that comes in with a lot of conviction, rolling on in. Again, you can see some very clear strengths. It's a map pick that they lean into here, and honestly, for Ladler instinct in him, and is going to play confident no matter who he's up against, and that felt like the same was true in this matchup here. Heading into it, starting off the second half with an ace. But we have Vertigo. This is a really interesting spot to find ourselves in the veto. We know that, you know, the stronghold of Ancient is waiting in the wings, but we gotta get through Vertigo first to get to this point.
And nothing is certain. Nothing is certain when we move here to Vertigo. Fluffy Aimers don't really play it. And life's a game. While they dabble in some Vertigo, have not had a lot of fun versus the top teams here in North America. And Fluffy Aimers might just be one of those with that shot from Brett. Oh my god.
A nice way to kick things off. Open up proceedings. Instant dismissal. Man advantage. And what could be a trend of consistently winning these pistols now for the side of Fluffy Aimers. Lag were doing such a good job of that in their last series, but they don't have that luxury right now, it doesn't seem.
Oh, and playing on the site, but Lag are actually bringing it back. Headshot from OG Wizard, and then Ray also delivers one himself. A sick opening kill, but you gotta complete what you started. Marky may be able to do that. Walking up to the site. Slow clearing every single angle. They've walked past. And the double red as News wasn't ready for a player so close. Marky, though, sure as hell is. Starting to wonder where all his targets lie. What a headshot. Marky, he's out of time. But he's sure putting on a clinic down here. Weasel will put an end to it. Nice again with a pistol, but Fluffy AIMERS show that they've got firepower.
Marky, dude, on these USPs is consistent. Consistently great. There's another example of it, even though it's not a closing win for them. Puts a scare onto it. And I will say, as you said, like a good start. Brett instantly finding the first. But, I'll be honest, Lag have just shown in this event so far in the past that they're so capable of coming back into things when they are off to a tough start. A pistol is a prime example of that ability. It's a good boost, though. Nice way to kick off this round. When you need a little bit of trickery, got that up their sleeve.
Brett trying some of his own, but he actually survives. And now they're going in for a boost up. This is being, I thought, was being looked out for. Nothing gives. A lot of footsteps heard, making their way down the ramp. They're going to put it down to Marky here on the B site. Literal 1v4, but the rotates are scrambling and fast. Excellent flashbang. Gets Marky, I was about to say, into a safer position. This is bull. Marky on the close angle. Smoke to help him out. Pre-fire didn't matter, though, as him and News locked everything down. OG Wizard 1v5 to complete here. And that is not realistic whatsoever. This... Yeah, he doesn't look like he's too inclined to go for it. What a play. What a setup.
News will be able to knock it down. I mean, that smoke comes through. You couldn't have asked for a better time. It almost is like they thought it was safe for a second, and then they watch as the smoke lands and it blooms in their face as they try and clear out Marky, but by then it's too late. They're already walking through gray screened. And you give Marky just an extra second to breathe in his duels. He's not going to lose out on them. Doesn't matter how many are around that corner. That couldn't have been better placed. On a quick recovery of a lost pistol.
Oh my goodness, and Marky, what? He keeps it going. Holding out from the white box, gets the double. Now News backside. Oh, his turn for a spray transfer. This Latin American duo is just putting them all to rest. Oh my goodness, even slumped with the parkour there. My God, this team is terrifying to play against. Spray transfers for everybody.
Do like a good spray transfer. But I doubt that Lager is as big of a fan. As you said, that duo just locking down the B side completely. Flash is set up here, pistols are out, and they're holding nothing back. Full aggression on in. Can they get any more kills? Dude, Jason's just full committed. He wanted his ecos, but ends up getting taken down. We've all been there. The thirst for the eco consumes you, and you find yourself with a sidearm out versus another sidearm, both of you whiffing, but you know, in the back of your mind, that you're the one that's gonna fall at the end of this exchange.
Inevitability. It's really poetic there, Cole. Thank you so much for sharing.
It was only a pistol, guys. It was only a pistol. I needed that kill. It was good for my KD. Wasn't good for the spirit, though. Wasn't good for the soul.
Did that smoke land? It did. And Brett going in for some serious aggression. He's gonna peek. And he's gonna get the kill as well. Escape. Okay.
Wow.
How did he
All
get
right.
away with that?
Well, magical escape there. I can't believe he was able to run away in time. He's able to answer back.
But there's a push.
Kill in kind.
Marky's push all the way through B, and it's in T spawn now.
Okay. There's not much of a need at this point, though, for Marky to get much more aggressive.
Oh, but he's
containing
going to.
space. But yeah, it is Marky. That's a good point.
Now he's completely contained them on A.
On for the extra support. Troops arriving onto the scene. There's already so many angles that you have to get past while the round gets put on the timer with this flank.
Slump's position could be compromised shortly, but Jason just trying to buy him that extra space. Slump will step forward in the side hall. And OG Wizard, hello there, right above you. We'll be able to eventually take him down, but he just doesn't really know where these remaining players are. And OG Wizard just blind firing, and Slump will take him out. 4-1 here for Fluffy AIMERS.
I mean, again, this is going to be interesting to see. We have Mark Hughes just playing so decisive. It feels like they are containing all of the info. They're walking in with all the advantages. And I would say that these two rosters feel like a bit of a parallel, but
Yes.
it doesn't seem like that in the server right now, at least in this series, which comes as a surprise. But maybe it makes sense here. I mean, again, you are dealing with the experience. Marky, Fluffy AIMERS trying to answer back, or rather Lagger trying to answer back, and Marky's talking out of the flames with another spray down. He manages to get 2 kills off of that.
This guy just doesn't care anymore. I'm sure he's just stone cold as he swings into a molly, burns, and then finds another multi-kill. Like, this is just Marky's whole series. Oh, the 360 coming through from Brett as well. Fluffy AIMERS are just on a stomp right now. The lag can't handle the firepower at the moment.
It's actually just incredibly impressive that this is the way it's shaping up. Like you said, the firepower not being contained, not being held off. Marky just getting away with so much. As you said, just walk away laughing all the way to the brink. Even Brett, who's been a very proactive member, constantly pressing the issue on side hall, 9-2. But there you go. There's an excellent punishment there from OG Wizard.
Finally. Brett has gotten away with far too much over towards side hall.
Yeah, that he has.
He's just a little bandit over there, put down by the law.
Side hall bandit. That's what they called him in high school.
There's a lot of insinuations from that. I don't know, you ditch class. People, when they get the hall pass, going on a tour of the school. Oh my goodness, that nade actually just bonked Nick X. I didn't really have a good high school nickname, Cole. I played video games.
The gamer.
That's me, guys. I was the gamer. Oh, nice flick there from Jason. Wasn't a headshot, but I'll call it as it is. Slump in middle. Not missing that. God, he's so fast. No wide swing will get the better of this guy. 2v4, and not even Ray can land a shot. Everyone just connects here for FA. That was a 4v5. That was like the easiest 4v5.
That was the opening duel. That was Brett finally getting shut down on some of his plays. What felt like could be relief is just only more pain instead.
You know, Lag are calling a very individualistic playstyle. Like, they want everyone to take these isolated individual duels, but harsh reality is currently setting in when, pound for pound, Fluffy AIMERS have got the better players.
They're showing that consistently. Round in, round out. With the man advantage, it'd be a perfect opportunity to try and group up, try and capitalize, but missing out on those pieces. And another big difference here, the exchange and the experience of this IGL. I mean, obviously, Brett coming into this one, not a whole host of it, but he knows how to operate in these sort of positions, knows how to operate in these qualifiers with that sort of experience. And right now, Lag are the ones feeling the pressure.
No util. They have to dry swing the whole site. Brett, though, stepping forward, giving up chances. But sure, he'll just spray transfer them both instead. The cones go flying. And I guess so the rest of the Lag on the floor, that is. As it's 7-1 for Fluffy AIMERS. They are just running it down.
It's become a bit of a speed run. Not the series of the day that I expected to be this quick. And maybe it's not going to be. Maybe we'll see some sort of adjustment. But as of right now, I'm not seeing any signs of stopping. Either for the CT side of Lag. Showing 0 of that at the moment. And again, Brett, a lot of credit right down to him. He's doing a lot individually. Just being one of those players that is going to close out, bring you early round success.
Oh, hello.
He's trying it again. Oh, he snuck on by.
He knew.
Ah, this is infuriating. He bumped into him. 100%.
He knew he ran into him. Sheer awareness.
That is just devilish right there.
Unbelievable awareness there from Brett. 3 versus 4. Disadvantage again here for Lag. Ray's gonna walk into an off. Fortunately, Slump misses for once. An experative also converts his, but he's on 8 HP. And then Marky took both kills. Sure, I guess. And okay, well, it's down to Weeza. What a headshot on to Jason to give him a chance. Marky, though, is make a slick reposition. I'm wondering if he heard that drop, or he's just going to make the straight up call. He certainly will hear the steps on the wood now. And Marky is gun out.
Couple angles to cover, though. Could be putting him on a timing. That timing works for him. It seems like it will.
Ooh!
But he walks into the crosshair of Weeza, and Weeza connects instead. That is incredible awareness. I mean, it felt like Marky had the jump there, but Weeza is the one to come out on top.
Wow. Well, sweat off the brow there for life's a game. Weeza in a clutch he shouldn't have won. But I think Marky was also a bit asleep at the wheel there. He didn't trust his own instinct for just a moment. Well, Fluffy AIMERS are still on the bye, and Slump's not going to miss many more shots.
Definitely can't afford to miss him anymore. He's becoming a bit of a problem on the CT side. You don't want to let it get too far out of control. Now they're going to, again, post this up. Put some pressure. Brett is still just playing as confident as can be, though.
He plays like he's on 200 HP. He'll take any grenade. Op shot. Nah, I can tank it. In the meantime, it's a B grouping. They're out of smokes. Oh, this is everything being set up to be a shooting gallery here on B. 3-man setup. Can it get any better here for Fluffy Aimers? Here we go. Marky with 2 backs turned. And now News opens up, but okay, Slump does miss. And a flashbang, though. News steps forward continually. And yeah, when you don't have this generator smoke, you're going to get cut down in the middle of the open from so many angles. 8-2.
I mean, I guess, you know, again, Slump can afford to miss because, like you said, there's just not enough resources in the tank to get onto that bomb site. We saw a similar situation with them. They didn't have a long cross smoke. It's some of these late details that come down to, you know, is this an option for us? And I don't think at that point it was. It wasn't an option to make the move towards that A side or B side once you lose out on some of those duels and lose out on that utility that you need. All towards A now, though. Brett back up to it again. This time his teammate goes down. The HE does crazy damage, though, and he's gonna get right back into this deep angle.
Here we go. Smoke's about to fade. Ray, get ready. As Brett, oh my goodness, he's done it again. He's found 2. Jason now playing above the smoke. He sees 1, and he converts onto Weeza. Critical. But Nick X hears the fallback. He'll step forward. And hold on, there's a player right behind. There's a player right behind you. Oh, but it's Marky. He turns, he sees him. And Experative will walk onto that B site.
He's got 2 kills to his name right now. Needs to make it 5 to give Lag a little runway here. And he's got in a forward position to do so. This could potentially be in the cards.
He'll have to try. He'll swing. Oh my god, he did it! He did it! He accidented Marky and then transfers to Jason, but he can't complete what he started. Tragedy there for Experative, as it is just going to be Fluffy Aimers in this non-stop pain train. So damn close.
So close, man. Just the perfect play. The right move at every step of that clutch. Aggressing forward. A little bit of fortune favoring him maybe with the lineup, but all to be just denied right at the end. He just gets to end that round with a little smirk. And another successful, you know, massively successful CT side. Not just one you'll be happy about, but one is roaring right now. And again, unleashing towards that A side threat. Is he going to do it once more?
Oh boy. Jason, Brett. Does Brett have it in him? No, he swings into far too many players. Eventually overwhelmed, and yeah, there's 4 headshots in the kill feed. That'll get you an A site. OG Wizard with 3. So a 9-3 half? Question mark? Yes, that will be the case. Experative to put it in. 9-3. Is it playable here for Life's a Game? Fluffy Aimers have been the better team. Can Lag come back? And so, 9-3. Fluffy Aimers have just been rocking lag throughout this entire series. Just player for player, pound for pound. It's all headshots. I suppose for both teams, to be fair. Lag gets some fortune in the final round of that half. They're going to need a lot more to stay in this series.
Yeah, I mean, calling upon the quick headshots of OG Wizard with the rifle in that last round, but like you said, a lot more required and scared off this A side. It is a rapid rotation, left outside looking in on these smokes and looking for headshots here as they run them down. There's so much resistance ready to go though on the CT side. How are these shots just not connecting? How has no one fallen until finally they scale and 2 answered back to the 2 in return? As Weasel left low, trying to get these headshots. Nothing is connecting though still, and they have to wait on this flank here. Ray could do it all.
Oh, but now they certainly know. They've cleared out CT spawn. And they just couldn't hold out long enough for the flank to activate. He arrives, but now both players can set themselves up to take him down. Marky gets tagged up, but he'll just dive way into the elevators and slump on the side of the map. We'll take him down 10-3. Devastating round to lose here for lag. And we see desperation immediately.
They're in the position that they're left off in, of course. The force buy has to be called upon. Looking to turn things around with the MP9s. I mean, honestly, not the worst of tools to do so. Go, they're gonna beat him fast towards A. But again, I mean, it's the case as Brett controls ramp so effectively. This one has fallen to pieces. Jason involved here, 180R for him. There really just hasn't been a single missing player, and that's going to continue. Finally, a miss from Jason, but, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, this one's locked up. News with the headshot. Weeza, he's also done. It's just firepower here from Fluffy Aimers. They're just running at him, finding every kill. It's in the name.
I mean, dude, this is the quick series of the day.
Yeah, this one. Not Legacy versus Lag. Not even Fluffy Aimers versus Liquid.
Oh, that wasn't as dominant as this one. This just beat down. Did not expect that. I thought we were gonna buckle up for one competitive series, but I do, you know, in a sort of sense, question the pick here of Lag in a sort, like, having the opportunity to lean in on Ancient potentially, but left that open to a decider, and maybe they left it open too long.
I will say that. Oh my goodness! What a flex!
Jeez.
I mean, dude, Nick. Oh my goodness! Jason just. Are you gonna hit another? What's the headshot percentage looking like?
No, stop it! No!
Oh my god! Jason just ran up short, killed 3, and the round's done, and maybe just the series. Like, the aim from these guys is ridiculous. Weez is gonna get 1. That's a consolation frag if I've ever seen one. And he's done. Marky to clean him up. Dude, Jason just casually walked up short, got 3 killed, refused to elaborate, and left. Oh my goodness, that's the 3rd time I've made this joke today.
And it hits every time.
And it does.
And it hits every time. It's, I mean, yeah, it's, again, just a depth of firepower here. That's the classic, guys, I'll fake A, you go B. And then your A fake goes and gets 3 kills. And so, it's a pretty good fake being sold. Of course, you're going to get the rotates off because of that. Stick around and let the round burn. Chasing down. Now it's Slump to have his fun. Landed a collateral. There's so much damage done. Finally, you know, information spotted. It's B-site claim. A retake on the flank, and this one's feeling a little bit over.
It's just not real. Nope, it's just not gonna happen.
Fluffy Aimers is not really can't hurt you, except for the fact that they are about to eliminate Lag, and they can't hurt them.
Yes. Whatever that was, cool. Absolutely, yes. Fluffy Aimers definitely proving their worth here in North America, showing their caliber. I mean, look.
What?
Lag have some good players.
Hold on.
Ray, prove your worth. Cook, you have no kit, though. And you are now out of time.
Oh.
Smoke onto the bomb, but no one's defusing. Jason, of course, just magnetized the finding headshots, because why not?
Wow.
But that was a blowout.
That was a blowout indeed right there. Not a chance really for the side of Lag at all. And again, a team that has been able to show some resistance